The Red Turtle is an animated feature co-produced in Japan, France and Belgium, and it tells its story completely without any words. Probably the first thing you will notice while watching The Red Turtle is the big Studio Ghibli logo at the beginning. That's right, Studio Ghibli is behind this movie, at least partially. It's the feature-length debut of filmmaker Michael Dudok the Wit, and I found it to be very special. It begins on the open sea where a man without a name is apparently shipwrecked. Shortly after, he finds himself stranded on a deserted island somewhere far away from civilization. Actually, we can't even tell in which time the movie takes place, and this only adds to the almost biblical atmosphere it evokes. It's a story told completely without dialogue, and yet everything is understandable, at least on the surface, because the Red Turtle also carries many symbolic images and scenes that will make you put together the deeper meaning of it all by yourself. So after arriving on that little island and some exploring later, the man determines to build a raft. But every time he wants to leave, a strange force is hindering him. The force, as we soon learn, is the Red Turtle. But for the rest, you will have to see the movie by yourself. As you should, because it's beautiful, pure cinema. Storytelling without words, and yet deep and meaningful and emotional. The animation is kind of simple and yet very rich in creating an atmosphere, especially through the colors. You will see that little island whose spots you will learn by heart through the course of the movie, in the morning, at noon, when the sun goes down, and then when it's nighttime. Different colors for every time of the day. The man will find a woman and later they will have a child. The Red Turtle chronicles their life on that island. There are moments of joy and also there are moments of frustration as well. And a very important part in bringing those feelings across is the music, which I listen to every day since I saw the movie. It's just hauntingly beautiful. There are a few funny moments as well, because there are tiny little crabs on the beach as well, but for most part it's more serious in tone. But even though it's not your typical animation feature, or rather, especially for that reason, I would recommend it to anyone out there who has a heart for animation or just for cinema. And I think little kids could enjoy it as well, as it feels like a picture book where the images tell more than the words. In this case, the images tell everything because there are no words. I have to say, towards the end it can feel a little bit long, because even though it's just 80 minutes, it's basically a long short story. I give The Red Turtle 7.5 out of 10. Alright, that's it. Like always, please tell me in the comments below what you think about The Red Turtle. And you can hit me up on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram simply at TheJimmyCage. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you like.